Can you hear me? Oh yeah, you guys can hear me. Alright, we're going to do this. Alright guys, we are going to do some cooking today. My stomach's hurting. Abdominal hernia. Anyways, we're going to get some cooking done. I've got a couple of things to go get. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Here's some of the stuff that I need. I will show you everything here in a minute. This is going to be a ham pot today, which is going to take some sweet peppers, some green onions, some corn on the cob, and some garlic, and I got a brown onions over there, so I'll be bringing those all over here in a moment. We are going to chop some of these up first before. What the heck? Now these here, you guys got to check these out. These are actually really, really good. Get the light out of my face here, so you guys. Oh, it's that light. It's the one above my head, huh? Let me see if I can fix that. Can you guys still see what's going on? Oh, of course you can. I'm going to turn that back on. We're going to tilt this just a tad, I think, is what we'll do. Now, got my old original quick blade. This here, I know you guys probably get them now and they're a lot thinner and everything, and the blade looks kind of more wicked. This is my favorite knife. I've been carrying this thing around, shit, I don't know how long. But this is one of those quick blades. You can see that here. Put it up in this camera, so you can see what's going on here. And this thing here is like this is the samurai knives and everything. That's awesome. Anyways, I got some carrots here and whatnot. I'm waiting for it's 1:38. Okay, put that up there. And I noticed. Okay. Anyways, so how is everybody doing today? I am trying to show, I'm going to show a lot of you on how to actually get healthy. Very healthy. Yes, that's my abdominal hernia. And it hurts, man. That's why I can't eat certain foods. Anyways, I don't like cleaning up too often, so I use paper plates to cut on. Alright, first off, we need to start getting some onions ready. And then I'm going to show you what I do with a ham. Okay, I think maybe a small batch of onions. We'll make a salad later. I know my roommate's supposed to be coming home pretty soon. which is fine. He don't mind what I do. As long as I'm cooking. We're gonna bring this over here so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Carrots, garlic. Lid comes off. I'm gonna put that over here for now. Comes off. Gotta plug this bad boy in. Need a little bit of water. To get some of the process going. And actually, that was just out of the faucet. Always, if you're going to use faucet water out of your faucet, make sure you use the hot side, because that's the side that actually has had everything cooked out of it. All right, onions. We'll do the onions first. Onions are first. Onions. People ask me why my fingernails are so long. First off, they grow really, really fast. So there's not much I can do about that. But I use them for everything. Okay. We're gonna, oh, you know what? I need to share this out. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And go there. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Share link to Facebook. Come see what's cooking. Okay. I think there's a way to do it to my other thing. Oh, what the hell? I wore 12 today. Give you a 2 dragon lord, okay. Why is this so weird now? Okay. Do. Okay. Right, no. That should be good enough for now, right? But how is everybody today? This is going to be a long process today. Where's my cup of coffee? One more, please. Got my coffee. I'm gonna put everything on this side though. So it's out of the way. Alright. Now instead of cutting these off first and everything, guys, you always try to trim. I'll show you an easy way of doing things. Put it that way. You always try to trim these off, right? Not all of it, just the bad ones. You know, that's pretty firm. That looks pretty nice. Nice smell, you know. Now, the reason why there's green onions and everything is because green onions are good for the lungs. Lungs and skin, you know, but mostly lungs. Well, this thing's short. It doesn't matter on how you cut them, because they'll cut right through, you know. I mean, look at that. Wait a minute. A little bit of salt. Oh shit, I forgot to put that in. But how's everybody today? It's gonna be a beautiful day. By the way, I do a lot of cooking for myself. I love it. It's cutting right through my damn plate just by touching it. And then, as you can see, you're down to the little nubs. See, you just throw that little nub away. Get the rest of this. And you don't need to, and believe it or not, look at that. Okay. Chopped up, not the finest, but hey, dump that in the pot. Sounds like my roommate's home. All right, let me grab brown onion. We got this a little pretty good onion and everything. I'll show you how to peel these real easy. Do it like that. Turn them around. Get that side. And you take your thumbnail and just go here. Peel. Real quick and easy. I do not save any of the... Nope, he's not home yet. He's not home yet. Okay. Alright, and that one's done. Okay. Go ahead and brown onions are real good for the skin, your heart, and ooh. Aha. I like that part. And yes, everybody, I did wash my hands before we started, so. The brown Other. Let's should always have everything ready. Now, you notice a lot of these are different colors. Got like a yellow, got orange, there's another yellow. Okay, yellow, 2 orange, maybe a couple of nice sized red ones. And these are sweet, by the way. These are very sweet, so it's going to help add to the flavor of what we're all putting in there. Oh my God, yeah. Okay. Just take those off. Oops. Well, that one needs an extra bath. And see, these bell peppers, you know, you could actually do the same that you do with all the other bell peppers. You know, save the seeds, grow them, because then they're really good. All right, just gonna chop them like this, you know, make it easy. What, baby? Look, it's peppers. It's nothing you're gonna want yet. My roommate's got 7 cats in the house. And one of them, I swear to God, has been turned into a dog. I mean, see her? She's like, "What are you cooking, Daddy?" He likes to watch. All right. See, I'm thinking a lot of it's because she knows I'm gonna, when I get to the meat part, you know, the stuff that she will eat. Now, it is going on 2 o'clock. This is not going to be done until 6 tonight. Crock pot net. The way to do things, you know. Just cut my finger off. Good thing I'm not going very fast, you know. That finger would have been flopping all over the place. Maybe one of each again. That should do it, right? Color. Gotta add color. Gotta add the color to it. Yeah, no? Screw it, we're good this way. Need no stems. What are you doing, Tiger Lily? You're in here now? You're like, hey, you're cooking. That should be good. One garlic clove. I'm not thinking this one. My roommate buys them by the big bag. Oh, these are not, this one's no good. Good thing I bought new ones, you know. Put some brown sugar in it pretty soon. I'm gonna break these up, open them up, you know. Fingernail them to peel them. Some say there's another way to do it, but you don't want to mash any of your flavor out. So you do it like this. Sometimes I just squeeze it just enough to break the skin open. Okay, come on. Some of this skin's pretty thin. What are you doing, Screwball? Oh, I don't see that he's back yet, so. Okay. Now garlic is good for the heart, good for the bloodstream, kind of like cleansing almost. And any vampires around that like blood, oh no. There we go. Okay. So the carrots are done. I mean, not the carrots. Carrots are in there still. This. I'm going to put this back in the ice box. Okay. Oh, there's Mama Kitty. Just this we were doing, huh? Coming in to snoop too now? Hey, don't rub on that. That's the tripod. You don't need to do that. Start me shaking all over the place, you know. What, Mama? Yes, I can feel you down at my feet. What's up? Now, I am going to post this up after I'm done because there's nothing in the background besides me cooking. This is going to be a hell of a dinner. Alright, there we go. Ooh, smell the garlic. Smelly, smelly, smelly. Yes, sir. It's pretty good, tasty. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. I'm gonna get a water bottle and squirt you. You look like you need a cold shower. I guess my roommate went to his son's. So we gotta chop these in half, at least. And as you can see, these fingernails are tearing into shit. Now the reason why I'm putting in everything besides the carrots and the corn, because this stuff's going to cook down. It's going to put a lot of juice in there, you know. Got to get your broth going first before you do anything else. And I got to find out how much corn I can put in there. Now I got the hiccups from a bell pepper. And we're getting closer and closer to getting into that resort. You know, I'm here with my roommates. You know, he's a friend, but you know, I need to make it to where he can have his own space back. It's been a few years. I finally got my money to where it's coming in right. Got my stuff fixed, my truck. Looking to get a new trailer. Fifth wheel preferably, style. You know, something like that I can put in the resort. Okay. Just kind of chop them a little bit. Kind of cut them into 4 pieces basically. And yeah, we finally got our power back. Oh. Okay. Now, Now I'm going to get the ham. I'm going to chop up the ham. Not chop it. No. I'll show you exactly what I got to do. Get the seeds out of my way. Now I do things a little differently when it comes to certain soups. Sometimes I throw a whole ear of corn in, but most of the time what I'm doing is I'm chopping them into pieces about like that, you know. So when they do cook, they look like wagon wheels. There you go. Now let me go get the ham, because that's now the next step. Here. Good for now. And let's see. All right. I gotta pop this thing open over by the sink so I can actually get it going. Damn it. Goofy cat. Alright. Now, this is an 8 pounds, 0.72. Cost me $179, which basically this is a 15, I'll make it 16 because it's $15.61. That's a $16 ham. Right? Now, I don't know if you guys do any shopping, but you go into the stores and you buy the Farmer John ham, you know, that's already sliced and that kind of shit, and you look at it and it don't look anything like this, does it? Nothing like. Why is that ham bone going that way? Shit. This is going to be hard. The ham bone's going the wrong fucking direction. I thought the ham bone would be right there, but it's not. It's over here. Alright, smoked ham. Let's pop this puppy open over here so it'll drain. Gonna get this plastic off a bit. Now, this ham bone, we've got to cut this to get this bone out. So, all I want is that bone. Yeah, there it is. Now put that piece right there. This is a pretty small ham bone. Alright. Now some of this is going to get chopped. Then there's going to be a big piece that's just going to get sliced. Turn it into, okay. Fucking, do this fucking ham. Ah, killed it. That's what I did. Right there. Okay. Tear that off like that. Now, that's going in there like that. We're going to take probably this piece. And go like this. Okay. Now, all right. Now, the corn and carrots don't go in yet. And neither do the black-eyed peas. Now it's time for slicing. Now it's time for some slicing. We need plastic baggies. Okay. Now, this is what you guys gotta understand. You need a little bit more water. That should work for now. What? I know you want a piece of ham. Alright, wait a minute. I'm gonna smoke a bowl real quick. Oh, you can smell the ham, huh? My little kitty dog. My little cat dog. You're my little cat dog. Alright. Should always get a little tested. Oh, I see somebody coming in. Hey, Wild Wolves Nation. Welcome in, my friend. I'm Super Buckshot 3, or Chief Running Buck, or Chief Running Mouth, however you want to do it. We are making what I call a ham pot. There's several ways of doing these pots, by the way. I'm the kind of guy that does it in a crock pot. I'm also a video gamer too. I'll be on later on tonight. Okay. We need the big one first. Gonna make ham steaks. Wait a minute. Just work. And actually, so that just falls right onto the plate. Yeah, see, I buy a whole ham, and then we cut it up. If it's already a sliced ham, it makes it easier. They didn't have any, and I didn't have the butcher cut any. Yeah, stream it. Okay, fine. Here, have that. But when you're making ham steaks like this, it's kind of hard. You got to make sure you definitely have a sharp knife, because you don't want them all super thick or super thin. And this knife is probably 40 years old, believe it or not. Let's see. It says patent pending. Stainless USA. That's back when we were making things here. Shit, that's a little thick right there. Liberty. Just a minute here. Another one. And these cats. There we go. I should have cut the rind off to use that as a skin for something. This is how you make ham steaks, you know. Yeah, this knife here I got probably when I was probably in the 70s. It's one of the old quick cuts. You know, the Ginsu knife. Well, this is one of the originals. Okay. All right, now this piece. You know what? We're going to take this rind off though. I'm going to cook that later. I'm going to make homemade cook this up later. This whole piece. me get this bag. Here we go. Decide if I want to do choppies. Chops. My roommate don't know how to do this. I make a lot of soups and ham steaks and stuff like that, you know. Whoopsie. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take all those off. Every time I tell my roommate to get me a ham, it's usually a processed ham. This is definitely not processed ham. This is a ham that's been smoked, but no other major processes being done to it. Liberty, you better eat your regular food tonight, or your daddy's going to know that I've been feeding you from here. This is what happens when a cat turns into a puppy. She wants a little bit of everything, especially when I'm cooking. Come on, come here. See, this is the pork rind stuff that I'm going to make probably much later, probably tomorrow. Steaks here. Now, to remind some of you, I am setting up a thing outside so we can do some of the, you know what, that needs a different dish. Here, just that. Watch out. Okay, need a different bag. Put the smaller pieces in. Damn. Bags don't want to open up anymore, huh? Oh, he's home. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah.
How'd everything go?
Right. Gotta make an appointment for an MRI on my leg.
Yeah?
But he agreed. Time to do something.
Okay. This goes in there. And I think we just
Blood pressure's good.
good. Okay. none of the ham goes to waste.
See the notice?
Something about the gas meter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta come check the line. I know mine's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I replaced it once. 10, 20 years ago.
He's probably checking it because we just had the power box put in.
Yeah, I think so. But he wants to, they want to check the corrosion on the pipe.
The what?
Corrosion on the pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much of it has corroded, the thickness of the pipe.
Now, that's for ham sandwiches.
They sent me another one.
Huh?
They sent me another one.
Yeah.
You might have to respond. Veterans?
Oh, the letter that just came in?
Yeah. For that special home adoption grant.
Yeah.
For my disability. Talk to Daniel about that.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, because he says all these people want to do is just put a stair lift in my house, you know, or something like that, ramps, you know, for handicap.
Yeah. But they'll also say you've been here 37 years and you could go showing ramps.
But you know what? It also means they'll put new cabinets in my kitchen.
Well, yeah, they'll.
Kind of right, yeah.
Yeah, you like a lot of shit being done, don't you?
Yeah, I need that.
Let me explain something to you. Okay, because I've dealt with this shit.
Yeah.
You've been here 35 years.
Yeah.
You could have did it yourself, and that's what you're going to tell you.
Oh,
Especially the amount of money.
No.
Why not? You're climbing trees.
No, this is something that they do, the people who have.
They just got out of the military.
No, forever. It doesn't matter if you're new or old. Things change
Okay.
a lot.
I know Daniel wants to sell this house really fucking fast for a reason.
He didn't also house.
The fuck you know. You might need to learn to pay attention. Because the last 4 times he was here, that's what he talked about. Anyways. There's sliced ham and everything in there. There's smaller chunks if you want to do
Good.
Chopped ham and eggs type of thing. Okay, I need, see what else should I put in here first. A little bit more water. Alright. I need to get the corn, I think. Sure.
Gonna have to do.
All right.
Made the guy laugh at Sater Brothers. I probably know. I bought cat food there, so it was $9.50-something. So I heard him pull out a whole bunch of change. Whatever. There was a whole pile of lint there with it, so I said, I'll keep the lint. So I put it on, so he started laughing, So then it turned out I was $1 short, so I we gave him another full quarter. I told him, it was the lint that threw me off. He started laughing more.
Nowadays, that lint's worth money.
Yeah, I said to him, I won't charge you for the lint.
Okay.
Okay, Justice. Justice.
Let's see. I want this to pop.
Well, we just talked about kind of what we're going to make plans here for doing the siding and maybe the windows here. Talked about doing it ourselves, but the siding,
Shit.
man. So we're thinking about doing that one side of the house there. We're going to the kitchen and then 2 windows there.
Yeah. I poked my hand.
Maybe I can get the VA to put new windows in. Say, I can't open these. I need windows. Adaptive windows, the easiest for me to open.
Lid on that. Lid. Just stab with my hand. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. Just a minute.
I got those yesterday. We need something. I mean, we didn't need them, but I was like, oh, but we'll use them.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, I'm not happy about my blood pressure. Lady asked me, says, have you been under any kind of stress or anything like that lately? Yeah, I'm kind of just getting over not having any power in my house for a month and a half. But they're asking like these mental questions,
Yeah.
And this is, she also, what makes you happy? And I said, my cats. I had to think about it, but I said, my cats.
Well, that's done.
Oh, my cat person too, thank you. This is, yeah. This is, I take care of a bunch of feral cats. And eat my pork chop. just a ham, it's not a spiral ham.
No, it's a regular ham. They didn't have a spiral. I should have had them spiral it for me though. Keys, what are you doing? Okay, trash is out. Now, we let it cook. And then I'll put in some other stuff. Stay tuned for tonight. We will be on a little bit later. Let's see, how long have I been on? An hour. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shut her down now that he's got the TV on.